Hey everybody, I'm Angela with Electron Branding Solutions. I'm here to show you how to install our Vibraline product.
First thing you are going to want to do is install your 8-foot mounting channels. Use a chalk line or laser level to ensure mounting channels are straight. There are drain holes at the bottom of every pre-assembled Vibraline track. These holes will need to be facing downwards when you're installing into the channels. Now it's time to snap in your Vibraline product into the track. You can either roll from the bottom to the top or top to bottom. Once completed, repeat with the next 8-foot sections. Then you are going to snap the male connector from one section into the female connector on the next section. Tuck the wires into the mounting channel underneath the Vibraline track. Make sure to leave a little room for expansion. If you have a corner, connect the two end connectors in the two sections, tuck the wires, then push one section forward so that it overlaps the other section. Again, you'll want to leave some room for expansion. Cold and hot expansion and contraction will occur over time, causing the track to move or shift. Drill one screw in the center of the track and in between the track and mounting channel to prevent them from moving. You may have a gap at the end of your run. Measure that length so you can cut down a mounting channel in order to make it fit. Mark your mounting channel to the length needed, then use a fine-tooth blade to cut the mounting channel. Once it is cut, it is ready to be installed. Drill as many screws needed to ensure the mounting channel is secured on the building. Take a pre-installed Vibraline track and measure and mark to the desired length. Before cutting down the Vibraline track, you'll need to remove the LEDs inside it. Pry off the end cap from both sides. Remove the end cap as well as the connector and set them to the side. Slide out the 8-foot chain of LEDs and set them aside. This will leave you with an empty Vibraline track that is now ready to be cut down to the length that you marked off. Use a fine-tooth blade to cut down the track. Now it is time to reinstall our LEDs. Here is the normal length of an LED chain. Since the length I cut down was 32 inches, I'll need two 12-inch boards and two break-apart boards. Cut the 12-inch boards you need from the 8-foot chain of LEDs that you removed from the Vibraline track earlier. When you have a length of Vibraline track that can't fit 12-inch boards only, you'll need to use break-apart boards. These boards are 3 5/8 inch in length, but can also be broken down to 1 3/4 inch length. If you do in fact have to break the break-apart board into a 1 3/4 inch board, find the break line and break the board in half. Remove the wires from the break-apart board that is not connecting to the 12-inch boards. Remember, break-apart boards cannot have an incoming power connection on this end. Remove the break-apart boards you don't need. Leave as much wire as possible. Now it is time to connect the boards together. We recommend using a yellow IDC splice connector because of its smaller profile, making it easier to fit inside the Vibraline track. Push your wires all the way inside where they touch the back of the connector. Doing so will ensure the connector will clamp the wire correctly. Use pliers or a similar tool to clamp the yellow button of the connector shut. Repeat this process with the other connector. If you are unable to find or use yellow IDC connectors, an alternative connector option is to use wire nuts to ensure your wires from each board are connected. Once connected, you may have to wrap the wire nuts with electrical tape to ensure insulation. Reinstall your LEDs into your custom cut-to-fit Vibraline track. Twist the wires in a way that ensures they are tucked properly under the boards. You'll need to install a new end cap assembly to your cut to fit section. Peel the back of the tape on the new end cap. Connect the male and female connectors together. Then tuck the connection and the wires into the space below the boards inside the track. Align your end cap to the Vibraline track and press down firmly. Do not allow for any gap between the end cap and track. Repeat the steps from earlier. Snap in your track into the mounting channel. Then connect your ends together, tuck the wires and slide the track into the next section. Finally, you are ready to connect to your power supply and watch your Vibraline light up. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more helpful tips. Don't forget to visit our website at electroninc.com.